Hey there everybody, it's Rick with Stumpt, and I'm back today playing more Subnautica and keeping my eyes on this stalker here. This goddamn stalker's been a real pain in my ass, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. But for now, I'm going to explain what we did last episode. We really put some additions into our Sealab. So you can see that we're trying to build an area to dock the SS Driftwood. It's going to dock right in the middle. I'll put a hatch here so we can just drop down to the bottom. Get straight into our Sealab, but the SS Driftwood is a very long ship, so we're going to need to extend these corridors out farther on that side and on this side. We'll add some more glass to make more observation area, and we're going to build it up higher as well. Add another story or two onto this thing. It's going to be mammoth. It's going to be pretty awesome. Last episode, we also learned a lot about hull strength. So we built these reinforcements, which help us add to our hull strength to help us avoid ruptures in the walls and whatnot, because we got quite a few ruptures last time, but I think that we've got it under control now. I think I understand the math of Subnautica a lot better than I did before. Before we get started with the additions to our Sealab, I'm going to make some alterations, though. I'm really annoyed by the placement of this ladder, because when I try to get around it, sometimes it's just really a pain in the ass, and I just don't like where it is. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to take the ladder out. I'm going to build a T corridor here instead of just this straight corridor, and then we'll put the ladder out this way into the section of the corridor that sticks out a bit. I think that that will help eliminate my frustration with this stupid ladder. So let's go ahead and do that. Why don't we? Going to get my builder tool and deconstruct. There we go. Now we're going to need to go outside to finish this baby off. And you can see that as we're approaching the outside, I moved the locker right here. I emptied it out, and then I moved it over here. And you'll see why in just a moment. In addition to moving the ladder, I want to put an L corridor on here. It's always bothered me that I never was able to link that, and the only thing standing in my way was that locker. But we were able to get around that, so let's go ahead and just finish that off there. Beautiful. Here is where we need to get the T section going. So let's remove this corridor here. Come on. There we go. Deconstruct corridor. Very good. Alright, all deconstructified. Now let's do the same here. Was that about to let me go inside? Hello? Oh, just a glitch, okay. And come on! Deconstruct already. There we go. Now we'll need to
30 seconds of oxygen
get a couple
remaining.
T corridors going here. There's one. And T corridor number 2. Now what I had planned on doing, we need to go get a breath of fresh air. Here we go. Alright, we're all aired up, and I can't build a ladder on this itty bitty bit, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to build a couple more straight corridors. 1, 2, and then build the ladder between them right here. Success! All right. Now we've got that ladder out of the way. It should be a lot easier to navigate this thing. Let's go take a look. Yeah, we've got a shortcut now, too. There we are. Only I wish that the handle for this thing could be on that side. Is that too much to ask? Honestly. Let's see. Am I doing something wrong in the installation of this? Let's find out. Deconstruct ladder. Alright, let's go back out. See if we build it maybe on the other side. Last time I was on the other side when I built it. Let's see what happens if I build it on this side. Oh, okay. I see the ladder there. Can I rotate it? Is it rotatable? It's not rotatable. God damn it. Why you gotta do this to me, ladder? Why can't you just go the way I want you to go? Oh well. guess it is what it is. The game wants what the game wants. Fine, you'll get your stupid ladder. The good news is, I can still get from side to side without it getting in the way. So, there's that. But I still have to do that. Alright, we're loading up on titanium here. Because the next step in preparing to build on to our Sealab is reinforcing it. And after giving it some thought, I'm going to reinforce the bottom story of our Sealab like top notch. This thing's going to be so reinforced. But then I'm going to take the reinforcements that I put out upstairs out. Because I want upstairs to be all about glass, baby. So we're going to make it extra beefy on the bottom, extra pretty on the top. That's the plan. So I've got tons of titanium on me, and we're just going to go to reinforcement town here. Where are we at right now? 42 hull strength, 49 hull strength. We're really killing it with the hull strength. Add a couple more extra reinforcements on this side here. And on this side here. Right, we're now at 63 hull strength. Fantastic. Let's keep it going. We can get stronger. We can do better. Still got enough titanium to keep going. See if we can make it all the way around with reinforcements and not run out of titanium. I think we can do it. I think it's going to be close, but I think we might be able to cut it. 77 hull strength now. 84. Nighttime approaches. All right, I think we did it. I think that's all of the area on the bottom that can be oh, this can be reinforced. This can be reinforced. Oh, shit. Just ran out of titanium. Let's get one more here. Finish it up. Oh, come on! Really? I don't know why I keep grabbing one at a time. That's real inefficient. There we go, 98 hull strength. This thing is beefed out. Let's grab the rest of our titanium and go outside now. We're going to add on to the corridors that we have on the second story. You see we have tons of glass. We'll use that coming up. Oh, and let's make sure I have my knife on me. I do. I just need to assign it a slot. There we go. We'll assign it to number 3. And let's grab our stasis rifle as well, because we need to have a talk with this creeper out here. There he is. So let me tell you about this creeper here. I had the SS Driftwood parked all nice and cozy right over here in our Sealab. How did it get over there? Because this fucking jerk, keeps friggin' messing with me. He pushed the SS Driftwood to where it is right now, and he keeps messing with my base. Now, I'm thinking I probably moved into his neighborhood, but I don't care. There's no excuse for his behavior. So we're gonna have to take care of this guy once and for all. And there's only one way you deal with stalkers, and that's with violence. Sorry, dude. It's you or me, and in this case, it's you. Don't give me those eyes. Don't look at me like that. You knew what this was. Let's make sure he's away from... I don't want him hanging out on a base corpse of a stalker, haunting me. You get to the depths. You. Alright, I don't feel real good about having to do that, but you know what? He was really pissing me off. He was really being a pain in the ass. He had to have known that that was a possibility. That if he kept poking me, I would have poked him back. And poke I did. I hope you guys don't judge me too harshly for the way I conducted myself there. But you know, I had little recourse. He would have kept pushing me. Anyway, let's not dwell on it. Let's keep building. I talked about extending these corridors, and let's do just that. I say, if we add... Let's see, how long is she? Tell you what, let's give her a park, and then we'll know for sure just how long we need to make it, because I want it to be able to contain all that is the SS Driftwood. Okay, let's reposition her since she's all crooked now because of that stupid stalker. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive him. Or her. It could have been a her. Maybe it was. Maybe she had children. Oh, God. This isn't helping. That horn helps. Yeah, let's just... That makes me feel better. Honking the horn. Let's bring her in nice and slow. I don't want to crash the Sealab. Just give her a tap. There we go. Just a little tap. And let's just bring her forward now. There we go. Not too fast. Just looking for that little tap to let us know that she's home. Almost there. Come on. Am I really above it? I thought that I had touched down. Let's go. What am I... Oh, wait. Where am I hitting? I hope I'm just not completely demolishing my sea base here. Let's go take a look. Alright, so she's touched down there. We need to bring her forward a little bit. She's not quite parked straight just yet. She's got a little clearance in front. Alright, how's that? Let's take a look. I think that's just about perfect. Now we have an idea of how long she is, so we know how long we need to build these corridors. Which is actually pretty long. Holy shit. A lot longer than I expected, actually. No big deal. Let's see, that was 3. And 4. And 5. One more in order to contain all of it. How's the hull strength doing? 93. Oh, we've got plenty of hull strength. However, we don't have plenty of titanium. We're definitely going to need more of that. So I'm going to go grab my Sea Glide, and I'm going to go out looking for some titanium. Sea Glide, where are you? You are not Sea Glide. There you are, Sea Glide. All right, to adventure. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, I am fully stocked up on titanium now, ready to continue my work. Crafting. We're gonna need to build out on this side now. No problem. Straight corridors, there we go. 1. Straight corridor number 2. Number 3. All right, hull strength at 90. We're still sitting pretty on hull strength. I'm glad I used all of those reinforcements to really beef her up. I think we need 2 more corridors now. Kind of looks like an oil pipeline. Yeah, one more. Yeah, I think that's good. Got the same length on both sides. We've got symmetry. Symmetry is a good thing. You know, what the hell? Do I have glass on me? I don't. I was going to say, let's build a hatch on one of these sides. Just for convenience sake. We need more hatches in this thing. But I need more glass. Which is not a problem. We can go get some more glass. And let's build a couple more hatches. Just for ease of access. Because having to go all the way back every single time is getting a little inefficient, if you will. So, stock up on a little bit of glass here. Now let's go build. I think the first hatch that we need to build is... Wait. When did I accidentally build an L-shaped thing here? Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. Alright. I'm going to build a hatch right here. So we get out of the ship. Bam! Hatch. Straight inside. Hatch. Hatchy, come on. Hatch. Why won't it hatch? I want to hatch, man. Oh, it's because the reinforcement. Dedoy. Let's take out the reinforcement. And now let's put in the hatch. There we go. Now we've got a door on either side, which is convenient. And let's build hatches all the way at the end here as well. That's a corridor, not a hatch. Don't you know the difference? Hatch there. Still got plenty of glass for the last hatch here. Oh, and this one's just butted up right against the ocean floor. I like it. We're building into the sea forest here. I like it. Oh my god, look at this long-ass corridor. It's kind of spooky it's so long. I don't know what it is about long corridors that kind of spook me out. The hell? Got weeds growing in here? Good god. I need to hire a landscaper or something. This will not fly. Alright, that's the second level, I think, complete. I mean, not completely completed. We're going to need to stock it up with some glass, but I think that we need to start building our third story now. So let's go stock up on some titanium and build that third story. And then I think we could call it a day. See, I don't need my knife. I don't need that just yet. I don't need glass yet either. All I need is titanium. Just plenty of titanium. And we'll start on this side, and then we'll just wrap our way around. Pull out the old builder tool. And let's corridor. All right, we just finished the first bend in our second story. We're coming up on our T-section here. We're going to need to add another T-section for another ladder. Perfect. And let's get that ladder to the third story going here. Just like we did the last time. Come on. There you go. Got to be at just the right angle in order to complete it. No sweat. All right, we are more than halfway there. Let's get to the end of this thing. All right, that is the third story completed. And you can now see what we're trying to accomplish here. You see how it's sort of corralling. Yeah, the SS Driftwood in there. And she fits like a glove, man. She is just parked right in there. Just enough room for her. We're going to build it up, up, up. And then I'm thinking what we're going to do is we'll cap it off, too. We'll create, like, an entire roof. Look at that. I never noticed this before. She's got little moving parts up here. Oh, she's got such personality. I love her. She's a real beaut, the old SS Driftwood.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen.
Okay, I hear you. Let's go get some air. Okay, so we're just going to need to keep following that same formula. Build up, build in that shape. We're just going to need to make sure that we keep the hole reinforced. What were we at? What was our hole strength when we last left off? Let's see. Let's build a reinforcement here. What were we at? 57. That's pretty good. Figured that we could just build reinforcements in all of the ladder corridors. We don't really need to have... How do I get down? Gotta find that sweet spot that says, climb down. There we go. It's just because I had the tool in my hand. Oh, climb down, climb up. Okay, now we need to find two sweet spots. Climb down. There we go. So what do we do now? Do we keep building up or do we glassify? I think that we should glassify because we have all this glass. And if I wanted to keep building up, I would need to go find more materials. And I am not feeling that right now. So let's climb up. We'll glassify the second story first. Can I get by? There we go. Sorry about that. Had to take a sip of tea. Drinking some Darjeeling tea. Because I need to stay awake. Get caffeinated. Stop drinking coffee. Now I just drink tea. But now I'm as dependent on tea as I was on coffee. I have an addictive personality, apparently. But enough about me. Let's build glass. Window. So we're just going to window all of this hallway. Both sides here. Windows everywhere. Last time I did build windows on the ceiling too, which is a fine idea, but not this time around because what did we do? We built a third story. And what good are windows that just look into the third story? Not very good at all. There's no view there. So I am going to remove those windows. The windows that I built on the ceiling last time, as soon as we get to that area. They're useless. They don't serve a purpose. Well, no good purpose, at least. How's our glass doing? Okay, we're really firing through it. Hull strength still good. Nothing to worry about. We're becoming pros. Real underwater architects here. Like Frank Lloyd Wright up in this biz. Alright, we finally made it to that area that we were last time. Gonna remove this window here, just like we discussed. And this one here. And add windows. Take out this reinforcement, which is gonna weaken the hull a little bit, but not so much that we need to concern ourselves. 40 hull strength, still plenty. So allows us to build a couple more windows. Hell, this is one hell of a view. I think that we have just enough glass to build one more window. That's it. And now we are totally out of glass. And we finished one side of the first corridor here. I gotta be honest, we don't have much of a view on this side. It's just a lot of bleak nothingness down there. We really didn't build with a view in mind, did we? Maybe the other side will have a better view. But we can't get that done until we get more glass, which means more quartz, which means a lot more searching. And I'm not going to bore you guys with that today. I will have to get that done between now and the next episode. I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for this episode, though, of Subnautica. I hope that the building isn't getting too boring for you guys. I hope that you guys are anticipating the final build just as much as I am. Oh, before I go, I wanted to address a question that somebody had in the comments, which had to do with creating 4 X-shaped corridors. What happens when we do that? Will it create one big room? Well, let's find out, shall we? So I think what you had in mind was building like a X corridor there, building an X corridor here, and an X corridor here, and lastly an X corridor right here. With the thought being maybe they will merge into one big room. Well, while that would be sweet, I don't think that will be the case. And let's take a look here. No, we've still got that gap in the middle, unfortunately. And let's see. I'm going to steal some glass here. I'll put it back by next episode. But what I want to do is build a hatch and see what it looks like on the inside. Here we are, in the hatch. Okay, so here is what the inside looks like. And you can see that, I don't know. It seems a bit more spacious than just having corridors, doesn't it? Like if we were to build a series of these. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think I should build a level with just X corridors? Got a lot of surface area. I'd be able to build maybe some lockers and fabricators and whatnot. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Would you like to see that? I'd have no problem building some extra X corridor layers somewhere in addition to building upwards and outwards. I mean, I do this for you guys anyway. All of your suggestions and considerations, put them in the comments. But they'll have to wait until next time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, give this video a like, give it a favorite. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.